And what direction should we go with tires for our ADV bikes?
Moving this direction, we have the Tractionator Adventure. Now this was the first true adventure tire that they made, I want to say 8 years ago now. This thing's phenomenal. A lot of guys are getting 6,000 to 10,000 miles out of this tire. I've never gotten more than say 5,000, but it's a great tire. You can see that the gap between these blocks is about half the width as we've had on the rally tire over there. That allows us to have more rubber on the ground, allows it to have better longevity, and it's just a phenomenal way to go.
There's nothing really more to say about the tire. I'm going on my 4th set. I have reached 10,000 miles on the back tire. Moving on.
And then moving on this way.
It is Wednesday, July 23rd. Got a fellow biker in front of me. It's a middle-aged woman. Good for her. Heading to CF Moto dealership in Eugene, Oregon. It's time to change the tires. But I've got my favorite tread waiting for me there, which is the Motoz Tractionator Adventure tires. And I tell you folks, I'm a big Motoz fan. This will be my 4th set. 5 years, serious traveling on the first 2 sets. I believe I did about 25,000 miles on 2 sets. We're talking back tires, so 8,000 to 10,000 miles with 80 pounds of gear on back. About 70% street, 30% dirt. They're fantastic tires. All right, I've arrived here in, am I in Springfield or Eugene?
Depends on who you talk to.
I'm here at the border of Springfield and Eugene.
So if you're in Eugene coming this way on Franklin, see a big sign that says welcome to Springfield.
Oh, okay.
But if you send us mail, it's Eugene. If you live just over there, you'll call it Glenwood.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know the roads here. Somebody was high when they made the roads around here, right? Back in the days.
High on something. That's why I don't live here.
Track Power Sports, good sized store, actually. We're going to get the tires installed here and try to walk through here without buying something. I was here early. I'm excited to get the Motoz tires on, and it's amazing how many dealerships don't know what they are. I almost got one of these. And there's the infamous DRZ. So tiny, but they sit up really high for suspension. Very cool bike. As you know, I had a T7, had it for 4 months. First part of this year, and sold it. For me, it's just a big dirt bike. They are sexy though, but I like them a little bit. I don't know, it's not necessarily lighter, the Ibex, but it is lower center of gravity for sure. And there's the Husky Norden, the 901. I don't know, folks, I'm just over the big bike thing, you know, unless you're on the road a lot. I'm sorry, but it's really turned out to be a fashion show, the motorcycle world. I mean, think about it. I'm guilty of it as well. Think about it. Look how people dress now, and one person buys a backpack, which I hate riding off trail on a backpack. Putting this in consideration, in the 1990s, backpacks cemented their status as a symbol of youth culture, appearing frequently in movies, music videos, and among groups like skateboarders and grunge enthusiasts. By the late 1980s into the 90s, the backpack became an essential school item, with almost every student carrying one. I remember that. I was like, that's crazy, walking around with a sweaty back all day. I don't care what it is, it annoys me. I like everything below my waist, right? But it's really a fad. And who are we dressing up for? Other men? I hate being that way, but yeah, Gen X are here. Us Gen Xers and baby boomers, we wore jeans, t-shirts, sometimes no helmet, and rode hard and wrecked. Probably. What's wrong with us? What do they call it? TBS? Traumatic brain injury. But we're having a good time. Still. Over this stuff. There's the infamous, legendary KLR 650. The Desert Donkey is Adam, I forgot his last name, so bad with names. Bought one recently.
Strapped some luggage onto a completely standard 2024 KLR 650 Adventure. I know what you're thinking. The fuck am I doing on a KLR 650? And I've had subtle digs at KLR riders in the past. Just for fun. It's just an easy target. So this is me. I don't even want to call it an apology.
And there's something about them, man. They're one of the tractors, one of the many tractors of bikes. If you're going to tour the world, it's really the way to go, because they're simple, they're reliable, proven history, very inexpensive. Fix parts are all over the place, and you have to respect the KLR. So I bow to you. I had a road bike was in the late 90s, and I just got over strictly road bikes and sport bikes. You know, why have a road bike, wing bike? I know some of you are saying, why not have both? I get it, you're right. It's just a big street bike that has knobbies on it and panniers and already kind of designed for some off-road based on skill. I don't know what's going on. It's an hour later, it's still sitting outside. I've heard some bad stories about this store. Good old Eugene, Oregon. Every time I've been here, and we're talking most of my adult life coming through here, I'm sorry to say this, but there's a really negative work environment, which is seeming to be true now with the track power sports. It's hard to find people that want to work. I get in the light. It's hard to find people that want to work in these areas. Some areas, they don't get paid enough, or you know what I have to say about that? It's not that people are getting paid enough. People make their overhead higher than it needs to be. They've been tricked into buying cars that they really can't afford and keeping up with the Jones. So, and you're talking to Mr. Flash here that had Flash no cash, then had Flash with cash, and now, and then had cash and less Flash, and now I don't care about any of it. I just want my motorcycle serviced. And it looks like both techs, I guess, haven't arrived at work yet. I expected this. I'm familiar with the city. It's not everyone. It's not the entire town. But it's definitely one of those low energy, seriously, dude, type of places. Maybe there's a lot of weed here. Oh, there is. I don't know. For beginners, definitely get, this is a great bike for beginners. It's the XT250 dual sport or enduro or whatever you want to call it. It's nice and low. If you want to get into motorcycling, that's a good bike to get, but I recommend for beginners, first-time motorcyclists, to buy a used old small cc bike and learn on dirt first. Definitely learn on dirt before street. And my recommendation is find a track, get some teachers with you, dirt track, and just go in circles, round and round, up the hills, up the jumps slow, around the corners, in the sand, in the rocks, down hills, everything you can go through, and just go around and around and around, and you'll figure out the bike, you'll figure out the terrain, you'll start getting it, and then you start going a little faster and a little faster. And if you master dirt, pavement's easier, other than the 3,000-pound missiles that are texting while moving on wheels. You got lots and lots of bikes. Bikes for everyone. Here at, under new ownership, Track Power Sports in Eugene / Springfield, Oregon. All by myself, I don't want to be all by. I prefer it. Wow, I got my first sponsorship or something given to me to review on my channel. And here, let's see, Kawasaki Cup because they didn't have any coffee cups here, and they said I can have it. And the benefits of it is bright green, so you can see it in hard to remember places. It's a hard plastic, and I'm liking cups in my RV. So yeah, thanks to Trek Motorsports for sponsoring this video. Subscribe and like, 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 subscribe and like. I just will never grow up, will I? Yeah, I've met adults. I don't see the incentive. Well, why don't I give you my review of bikes based on what I know, and I'd probably never get sponsorship because I'm going to say it and probably not make friends. That's okay. So, the African Twin was around for many years, way before it came to the United States. I know that much. It's known for having a very low center of gravity, plenty of power. It's a good ADV bike, super reliable and loved. It's got a fan base like you wouldn't believe. The TRZ 400 is annoying for adventure motorcyclists because it doesn't do great on highways. You have to put a bunch of mods in it to get it really dialed in. Yes, they're bulletproof. They run forever, and I think they're overpriced. Okay, that took a while, and it was also $335 for changing 2 tires, so I almost spent $900 on the Motoz tires and installed. I'm definitely feeling it full street pressure. Motoz did make the tire in the stock size, which is 140/70 18s. So you step it up to 80, and it's not much. Oh, I gotta turn here. It's not much, but you definitely feel the seat position has changed. So I'm a little higher in the back now, and now I had to throttle back and not corner so aggressively for a while. They're great tires on the road, though. I have to be conscious of cornering because they are slick. Oh, I'm definitely feeling the knobbies. Yeah, you're a little humming. And there's the front. There's the back. Traction radiators. Pretty darn aggressive.